Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope your day's off to a great start. As I told you last Thursday, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be coming on here and giving tips on buying a home and selling a home. So Tuesday's going to be buying a home, Thursday's going to be selling a home. So on Thursday, go back, we have a video on that. But today we're going to be talking about buying a home. And I'm going to be taking it from this buyer guide that I wrote. And if you would like one, message me and I can send you a copy. It's a great 16-page ebook that I wrote myself. So it's all about the Richmond real estate process. And today we're going to talk about the two first steps in buying a home. So the first thing you're going to do is select a realtor. If it's not me, I get it. What does your realtor do? So some of you may be wondering, why do I need a real estate agent? Well, first, we're going to help you identify your goals, what it is that you're looking for in a home. That might be in price, what your monthly payment will be. That might be a townhouse, a condo, no maintenance, whatever. We can help you find that. We're also going to work closely with your mortgage lender, and that's the second step, and I'm going to get into that in a second. We're going to research neighborhoods on your behalf and builders and help you with school information and that sort of thing. We'll point you in the right direction. So that's something else a real estate agent will do. We will schedule the showings and we'll accompany you with on those showings, and we will point out possible pitfalls or great features that you might not realize is a great benefit to you. We're going to write contracts on your behalf. We know contracts in and out. Real estate agents are going to understand the little bit of that legal nuance. We are not attorneys, but we do understand our contracts. We're going to negotiate on your behalf. After many years of doing this, I understand negotiation and I study it. Matter of fact, I'm reading a really great book right now on it, and it's something that we agents will do for you. So we're going to negotiate on your behalf, not only on purchasing the home, but also on home inspections. Let's see, what else? We're going to coordinate everything for you. One of our slogans here is we take care of everything. So we're going to coordinate that home warranty. We're going to order that home inspection for you. We're going to submit the papers to your title company and all of that stuff. So time is your most precious resource, and we take care of those little details for you. We are going to meet contractors on your behalf. So you might go to the home inspection and they might say, yeah, you need a roofer to come out here and evaluate it further. Or, hey, you really need to get a plumber out here. We'll coordinate that. We'll meet them on your behalf so that you don't have to. We know that you have to work. This is our job, so we'll take care of that for you. We're going to complete the addendum, which is your request for repairs. So we're going to submit that to the other side, and we're going to negotiate that on your behalf. We're going to follow up on contingencies. Contingencies are things like the seller doing the termite inspection or well and septic inspections. We're going to make sure that those items get done, and then we're going to help you interpret those. We are going to audit the receipts of what we've agreed upon, what the sellers have agreed upon for the repair. So when the seller makes a repair, maybe say a roof repair, we will get the receipt and we will make sure that it was done by a licensed contractor if that's what we had negotiated. We're going to schedule the final walkthrough of the property. We're going to go with you. We're going to make sure that that property is in the same condition as it was when you first toured it, except for the improvements that we've negotiated. We're going to attend closing with you. You may have some questions there. And then we have ongoing follow-up and recommendations. At my business, I have something called an MVP program. My clients get free rentals of tools like a chainsaw, a power washer, a rug scrubber, all that stuff. We'll talk about that at a later date. So that's your first step in the home buying process, is selecting a real estate agent. Your second step, so we're just talking about two steps today, is you're going to need to obtain your pre-qualification letter. That is your letter from a bank or an institution saying, John Smith can afford up to this much of a home. That is super important to have before you even start looking. One, it lets us know that we're looking in the right price bracket. There is nothing worse than showing somebody a home, them falling in love, and they can't afford it. No home will ever compare past that. But having your pre-qual letter clearly identifies you as having buying power. Otherwise, how does the seller know that you're even legit? It's going to turn you into a cash buyer. It makes the sellers see, hey, they can buy this home, and it gives you power. So let's say Let's say you are a buyer and I'm a buyer, and I submit an offer with no pre-qualification letter, and you submit an offer with a pre-qualification letter. Who's the seller going to pick? They're going to pick the one with the pre-qual letter because that person is as good as cash. Now, there are contingencies that you have to get through with getting your loan approved, and that's something else we'll talk about at a later date. But it's going to give you that leverage in a multiple bid situation. And it's going to give you confidence to know what you can afford and what you cannot afford. So the two first steps in the home buying process are selecting a real estate agent and obtaining your pre-qual letter. Like I said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be going live on this business page. Tuesdays is going to be all about the home buying process. Thursdays is going to be about the selling process. It's going to be a little elementary here in the beginning because we're going to build upon those things. And like I mentioned earlier, if you'd like a copy of the 16-page ebook that I wrote on the home buying process, message me or comment below. I will get that to you. But in it, we discuss all of the steps, which is selecting the realtor, your pre-qual, viewing properties. It gives you tips, and there's like 10 steps in that home buying process. But then we get into do's and don'ts, types of home sales. Let's see what else we have in here. Who your team of professionals are. It's not just a real estate agent and a lender. At any given time, there's probably 8 people involved in a real estate transaction. And then we talk about frequently asked questions, and I'm going to go over all of these questions on Tuesdays, but if you have a specific question, give me a call. All right, guys, I'm Shannon Milligan at RVA Home Team, powered by EXP Realty. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It is raining out here, but we're going to go out, and I have a listing appointment today, so hopefully we'll be bringing you some great new inventory to come. All right, guys, enjoy.